Never in my life did I expect to see my guilty pleasure weapon become one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Hey guys, Sonic here, and welcome back. So today, we're taking a look at the cerata. This infested glaive that everyone made fun of should have been better as a skin, including Triboros. But you're about to see, this is one of the most powerful melee weapons in the entire game now. Let's get into stats. It's got 55 block angle, which is about average, 15% crit chance, 2 times crit multiplier, 30% status chance, so it's not as good as the Orthos Prime, I will say, but it's got 1.25 range, which you don't really need range with this thing, pretty much. And it's got a 1 attack speed. This is one of the best glaives in the game. Now look at that evenly dispersed status. You are going to be having such high numbers with condition overload. It's not even going to be funny. 732 damage with the heavy attack, and with the throw and the explosive throw, it does a bunch of other damage. I'm just going to be focusing on the normal attacks. So for builds, this is the hybrid build that I'd suggest. Corrosive with status chance, primed reach, organ shatter for crit damage, condition overload, drifting contact, berserker for attack speed, and a blood rush. Now, just to let you guys know, I am running 2 arcane strikes, and I'm not going to be taking them off, because that's how I normally play this, and let's go. You're going to be surprised by what you see here. So, look at this. Look at this damage. You see what I'm seeing. This thing is insane. I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. I'm going to use the standing still block combo. Look at that. Look at that damage. This is the cerata, people. The weapon that everyone thought was stupid. The weapon that everyone absolutely hated. The glaive that should have just been a skin. And it can do this. It can do that. Let's try throwing. Throwing doesn't really do much, but when you don't need to throw it. You literally don't even need to throw it. This thing is just insane. And when paired, I'm going to pair it with a weapon here, the Maradetron, which puts status on enemies. The Maradetron, which has 3 different elements on it. Because you can fire a weapon and have a glaive out at the same time. It's been wonderful. It's my terrible aim. Look at those one-shots. Look at those one-shots. Fire that. Look at that. One shot. Fire that. Look at that. One shot. This weapon is even more powerful than the Orthos Prime. I mean, granted, Orthos Prime has more range. But this thing, this was my guilty pleasure weapon. This was that one weapon that when I first went on Warframe, I put this in my wish list because I thought it looked cool. The glaive that I thought looked cool. That's the only reason that I ever got it in the first place. And it is actually a viable weapon. I mean, before this update, it was still viable. It just wasn't really viable. It did damage, but not great damage. Now, it is insanely powerful. This thing, nothing can stop it. Now, it has a really high slash value, so you could run a viral slash, which is what I'll try here. I've never actually tried this before, so you're about to see this first time. Just on this video, I've never actually tried this before, so let's try this. Let's see how good this thing is with viral. Look at that damage. I mean, of course it's gonna be good. I mean, It's the cerata. I mean, I never thought I'd say that, but this thing is like Grand Prime levels of power. Like, look at that. Like, 3-4 hits maybe? I mean, Grand Prime still, I mean, this thing is the most powerful glaive in the game, I'd have to bet. I mean, granted, Glaive Prime probably has better stats, but this thing has an 8 toxic, which is pretty dang good. This is broken. I mean, there's no other way I can explain this. This is just broken. This is like, why, like, the weapon that should have just been a skin is now one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Now, last thing I want to do, I'm actually going to pump this thing up with Warframe buffs to see if I can one-shot something with a throw. Because I actually want to see that. The heavy attack, it's useless, don't use it. The heavy attack is the throw, but, like, if you throw it, like, let's say I can't throw it with my, Maridetron out. No one needs that thing anyway. Let's say I throw it. I have to tap it again and it explodes, and the explosion is what takes the combo counter. So you can throw it as much as you want and it won't take any combo counter. Let me look at this damage. Look at that. I mean, granted, I am using Warframe buffs and Mirage's twins, but just look at that damage. Look at this. It's insane. Like, the damage on this weapon is insane. This is the thing that surprised me the most in this episode, was how good this thing in the Orthos Prime was, when they used to be the outcasts of all weapons. This thing used to be an outcast in the glaive community, thought of as terrible. But look at it now. Shining brighter than even the Galatine Prime. This is a good day. This is a good day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you actually tried the cerata yourself. I found a glitch whenever you go out of the arsenal, it makes the thing disappear. I hope you guys will actually try this thing, because this was my guilty pleasure weapon, as I said. The weapon that, like, when I first went into Warframe, I thought looked cool. That's the only reason I got it in the first place. And now, it's actually viable to do actual damage. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.